Greetings. Welcome back to 15 Minutes Closer. I am Precious McGill, and I am so glad that you joined me. I pray that today God speaks through me and listens through you. Hello. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I want to apologize for posting late. Better late than never, though, right? Real life, real world, things came up. I was unable to get the video going. So I just decided to go downstream because that's where all my good is. And just go with the flow and the process of life. And when time presented itself, here we are. But I'm glad you're back with me. The good thing is that these videos are uploaded so you can watch them at any time. I pray you get a word today. Like with all previous tapings, I'm doing a topic today. My topic is being present, the art of mindfulness. Okay, but before we go into that, I want to talk to you a little bit about gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude. If you're having a hard time today, if you're feeling particularly stuck at work or in your relationship, just shift your thoughts from all the problems and all the things that ail you and shift into a state of gratitude. If you can't be grateful for the situation, be grateful for something. Be grateful for the people that you do have and love, and send a loving vibe to them. Be appreciative that you have skin. If you have skin, be appreciative that your eyes work, if they work. Just be thankful. Find something. Sometimes when I'm struggling, happens to all of us, not just the best of us, happens to all of us. Sometimes when I'm struggling to find something to be grateful for, I like to be thankful for my spleen. I don't even know what it does exactly, but I know it's in there still, mine at least. It's working, so I can be thankful for that. Then I move into being thankful for my skin, thankful for my eyes, thankful for sight. Just shift into an attitude of gratitude. Vibrationally, it chips away at what's holding you up, what's blocking you, what's causing the feeling of stagnation in your life, okay? So be grateful. All right, so being present, what does that mean? What does that mean? People have different ways of defining and expressing it, but I'm going to break it down for you today. Basically, it means being in the moment. Being in the moment. Being in this present moment. In this moment, I am here with you. You are here with me. I have my backdrop here. I'm in this space. Right now, right here, right now. That's what that means. I'm not in my mind thinking about all the things that I have to do today. I'm not in my head remembering all the things that have upset me, that hurt me, or even brought me joy. I'm in this moment, and I'm extracting fully the present moment. And everything that it has to offer. One thing I like is the word present. Present moment. It is a present from God. The present is a gift from God. Be present. When I first started out my coaching business, I named it Precious Present because I realized how beautiful, how special it is to just be present, to have this moment. I like to juice it, as I say, extract every single thing out of this moment. It makes life so much richer, okay? It shifts you. It assists you in being rooted in gratitude. It assists you in pulling all the good techniques and things that you learn and applies them. It brings them into your life. It's the practice of it, being present. And that's where God is. God is in this moment, in this very moment right here. So the further away you get from this moment in your mind, the further away you are from your God consciousness, not from God, because there simply is no spot where God is not. You better believe that, okay? But it pulls you away from your God consciousness. Your God consciousness is when you align your mind with God's mind, thinking God thoughts. When you see someone that you may have a particular feeling about them, you can radiate love and peace regardless of how they're behaving, because you are fully extracting this present moment, all the goodness, all of the lessons, all of the everything out of this moment. When you chew your food, taste it. the process, the nourishment, the hands that went into it. Bring it all into this present moment and be fully present as you eat your food, as you digest it, as your body makes use of the nutrients. Be present in everything that you do. It makes life so beautiful. That's why I'm bringing that lesson to you today. I really want you guys to get this, okay? The art of mindfulness. Now, how does the dictionary define being present? It's awareness, attention, regard, and heedfulness. Being aware of the present moment, bringing your attention fully to a thing, having regard for this present moment, okay? In the Bible, 2 Timothy 1:7, for God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. Self-control. Being present is self-control. It absolutely is self-control. You are mastering the self, which is the same as controlling, having self-control. Mastering yourself when you are present. Sometimes, I know I've experienced this, our emotions can run away with us. We start thinking about what people have done to us and people that owe us, our debtors, people that, I don't know, for whatever the reason is. Our mind, our attention is taken away, and we start to experience in the present moment something that happened years ago. Things that happened as a child still affecting us in this present moment. Sometimes to bring yourself present, you have to remind yourself, I'm safe. In this moment, I am okay. Nothing can get me in this moment. Be right here, right now. Have mastery over yourself through the art of being present. Now, if you think that this is hard to do, it's really not. Conceptually, actually starting it might be a little challenging. But once you do it, you are going to really relish in it one day. I had a really good conversation with my client. I'll say no names, but you know who you are. I had a conversation with my client today, and she was telling me a story about how she finally took the time and went to the beach by herself. I love taking my clients to the beach because I want you to see what you can do when I'm not with you to bring yourself present, to be in the moment and have some peace. So she went to the beach by herself, and she had a hammock. It took her 45 minutes to get that hammock up. And people were laughing at her, observing her, watching her struggle, but she was determined. She didn't give up, okay? She got that hammock up, and then she was able to sit with herself and fully be present and enjoy the sunshine, the power of the ocean. She was fully present in that moment. Bravo to you, and bravo to anyone who can get through that muck, the mire, the problems, the challenge that you must in order to be present. Because we've set our life up to be on such a constant, fast pace, we have to steal away to get a moment and be present for ourselves. But once you do this, I promise you, the magic of life happens, okay? It's like playing Candy Crush. Getting past the first level is easy. Each level you graduate, it becomes increasingly difficult. But the more attention you pay to each level, and yes, I'm giving you a Candy Crush example because, hey, it's an easy one to follow. Each level, you have to focus in and use your techniques so you can break through to the next level. Same with yourself. There are levels to this, people. You got to break through, get to yourself. Practice. Practice makes perfect, okay? So if you don't succeed the first time, it gets easier each time you do it, okay? So there's someone who I consider to be a very great teacher, not personally, just through his readings. He's the author of one of my favorite books, Living Buddha, Living Christ. It's Thich Nhat Hanh. He's a Nobel Peace Prize winner. And he gives 5 steps that I want to share with you on how to become mindful, how to be present. The first is breathing. This is something that I've shared with you guys before. Just breathe. It's a sign of life. Be intentional in your breathing. Focus on bringing the air in through your nose, over your lungs, and then in and out, breathing, okay? Simply breathing. Connection, making connection with the self. That's something that many of us don't do. Make connection with yourself, because you got to go in order to connect with the divine. This is where you find God, inside. It's the quest. It's the seed of life inside. Go inward. We spend so much time looking outside of ourselves for the answer when it's hidden deep inside of you. And it's the journey inward that brings you into alignment with your highest self. Promise you, people. I promise you that. Okay? So the concentration, the connection to yourself. Concentrate on you. You are your best asset. Okay, awareness of your body. Now that's what I was talking about earlier, having gratitude for my spleen. I usually don't think about my spleen. Do you? I typically don't. But having gratitude for my spleen brings my attention, my awareness to the parts of my body that I don't necessarily neglect, but I don't even consider. Okay, so being aware of your body helps you become mindful. Releasing tension. Ooh. A lot of times people are walking around pent up. I see it. I see it not just in people that I work with, but I see it in people in line, upset, in traffic, upset. I see it in myself. Tension. But I work on releasing that tension, okay? A nice hot bath is a good way to do it. Going to the spa is great, but if you don't have money, drive to the beach. Just sit there. If you don't want to get out the car, sit in your car. Look at something that God made, that only God can make. The ocean, the power of the ocean, absorb it. Take time to release so you can fill up. You are a cup. You have a capacity. You have to pour out that which does not serve you so you can make room for more. Okay? And releasing tension is very close to a practice that my father, Kamal Daoud, my Baba, talks about when he performs. Vacating yourself. Removing yourself. Removing the tension. Emptying yourself so that God can fill you up more. You have to make room for more, okay? And walking meditation. This I absolutely love. I'm one of those people that I don't really dig meditation in the sense of sitting there. I do. I like meditation, but I'm like, okay, I have to make time for meditation. I have to set time aside for myself. I really love this concept of walking meditation. It's in everything that you do. Be present. Be aware. Most of us don't even notice the beautiful birds, the butterflies, the trees. We just get out of our car, walk to our destination, blank. Be present, okay? This is a jewel, people. This is a gift I'm giving you. Being present. Look at there. Our time is running down already. I love this. It goes so quick, okay? So in between now and next time, I hope you take some time for yourself to be present. I hope you guys are doing that 15 minutes of day self-care. Sounds like a little bit of time, but I challenge you to snatch it for yourself, because once you get into that 15 minutes, you're going to want to do more. 15 won't be enough. Grow into that space, okay? So be present, be mindful, be aware of your body. Remember to breathe. Remember to concentrate on yourself. Center on yourself. Bring your attention to yourself, because you are your best asset. My name is Precious McGill. I've just given you 15 minutes closer to yourself, okay? We shared that moment together. I love you with the love of God. God bless you.